So going back down that old carriage road or fire road, whatever you call it, we got a couple hours of daylight left where I found that old steam toy, the 60s English steam tractor, steam toy, whatever it was. All the pictures I looked at suggest that there might be more of it down there, more wheels and the carriage. But I did see a few pictures that showed just the little steam engine on a platform, you know, like a kit. So maybe that's all I got. But either way, I'm still curious as to what else is around there. Maybe it's an old home site that nobody ever knew about. Who knows? Here's something weird. You don't see that a lot. That's a pull tab. Someone must have worked really, really hard to get it all the way down that tree branch. Or they hung it on a small branch and it's just been growing. That's pretty wild. Okay. We're going to try and find something here. So hopefully the next thing you see will be me finding something. In 3, 2, 1. First decent find. Well, I don't even know if it's decent, but some sort of copper washer. I'm told that's a good sign though. Or maybe it's some sort of a bronze. It's ranging as a nickel. Maybe it's one of those gigantic Chinese coins. They all got holes in the middle, right? But from what I understood too, back in the older days, they used to use things like this as a washer. They'd put a nail through that and they'd hammer it to the roof so that their washers would rot out first rather than the copper roof or tin roof or whatever. Hunt just wouldn't be a hunt without one of these. So that hole right there is where I dug out the little steam toy, steam engine. And right here, only that far away, what is that, 3 feet, 4 feet? I'm getting a penny dime signal. That bounced between a dime and a nickel. This is bounced between penny dime. Let's see what we get. Well, there it is. Piece of barbed wire. Some kind of wire fence. I don't know why it rang up like that. I'm going to get it out of here and scan the hole again. See if anything comes up. If I don't show you, that's all it was. So that was just barbed wire over there. I came back to the hole where I dug the toy, and there was one more signal down in there. This big hunk of steely iron looking thing. I don't think this had anything to do with the toy, because nothing on it was steel. It was all copper and brass. But we'll do some electrolysis to this and see what it is. I'm doing that pocket knife now, but it seems to be of German descent. Anyway, off we go that way. So I wasn't going to record this in case it turned out to be nothing, but then I realized if it turns out to be nothing, I can just delete this clip and you guys will never know. So if you're watching this, maybe it turned out to be something. My metal detector hit on these two hose clamps right here that are connected to this black pipe, black plastic tubing. And it goes around over there, comes back this way, goes around over here. It's right on the surface, so if you just pull on it, the leaves pop up, and you can see where it goes. And it goes down around, let's see, goes down around this way, and keeps on going, down around here, up and through here. I've already been past that fallen limb right here. That's when I turned around and decided to show you guys the beginning of it. I'm going to follow it to the end and see what I find. I'm thinking either, I don't know, what do you think, maple syrup? I saw some of the stuff on a TV show last night, but that was moonshining. And I don't think we're in moonshine country up here. There's no running water even. So, let's see what it is. So at first I thought, oh crap, we found the end of the tube and we don't have no still. We did find a beer, empty one. And as I was looking around for a clever punchline to give you guys for that beer bottle being at the end of that hose, I see this pile of metal over here. And I'm just coming on it now, coming up to it. Ow. Oh, I just got whacked in the pecker. Oh, that hurt. Okay, so what we got here is what it looks like is the making of, or was the makings of, it looks like a headlight bucket for an old car. And these two pails, I don't know what they do. I think that might have something to do with maple syrup, maybe. Cans. Oh, what else we got? A couple of fenders and an old tire. How the hell did that car get out here? I'm sure it wasn't as grown in as it is now. We got broken glass. It's a screw top. Nothing special. What else? Oh, I found some tetanus. Awesome! Oh, you gotta be careful. What's this thing? This one's painted of some fashion. Oh, good thing they legalized pot. Not in New Hampshire, though. That one's seen a day or two, huh? What the hell were they making back here? Besides a mess. Look at that. Wonder if I can find any more bits of this old car. You know what? Oh, I'm stepping on my detector. You dumbass. I think I know where there's more bits of that car. Hang on. And here it is, kids. I've known about this being here since I was a youngin'. Never really gave it much thought as to what it was. Didn't care back then. It could be the wing of a plane, but it's not. The other half of the hood. And there's the engine flappy thing. Oh boy. We got a hubcap. Maybe my auto tech buddy Bill can give me a hint as to what that might have been. Tell you one thing's for sure. It was burnt. Whatever it was. Anybody need these parts? Give me a holler. What's that? Ooh! Oh, no way! Check that out. Ooh, pine tree. That's the foot pedals. Huh? Look at the linkage on that. Wow, I'm keeping that one. That's the foot pedals right there. No kidding. Come on, auto techie dudes. Tell me what I got. I know there's more. I know I saw half the frame and a muffler or something like that with a bullet hole in it or something. Hold on. Here we go. I don't know if this is the same now that I'm looking at it. There's a muffler with what I thought was a bullet hole through and through. Looks kind of large to be a bullet though, but I don't know. I don't think it's off of that car now that I'm looking at it. This looks like the belly pan of a snowmobile right here when they made them out of metal back in the old days. There's an old bogey track wheel spring off of it. So we got two disasters here. Maybe the snowmobile crashed into the car and they both evaporated into dust. I don't think so. I gotta go find my metal detector. That wreckage over there was only a few yards away from where I was. But this opening in here, I don't know what's going on. It's never this wide open. I think we lost a few big trees out here, because you could never see this much before. In the tree line anyway. Hey look, someone left a Garrett Ace 250 over here. And I just lost mine, so I'll take this one. Maybe it works better than mine. Okay, so I found some more of that car. And we are a good, 50 yards from where we started. So maybe some kids drug those pieces out there. But here's the main carcass. I have no idea. Looks like it was black. I guess a lot of them were back then, right? Some bullet holes in it. Oh, that's the rear. And that's a full panel on it. So maybe it was a wagon. An old, I don't know what year, I'm guessing 30s? Delivery wagon? What did they call them? Wasn't that what it was? Yeah. Let me clear some of this off. Yeah, that's the rear panel, rear window. It's full, there's no glass in it. And they did that on delivery wagons. Another one of them buckets. Maybe he was hauling these buckets. Steel buckets. And the trailer park pirates got them. There's a seasonal campground style trailer park over here. You could probably just barely see the roof of one of them through the woods there. Probably not. Huh? Right in through here. But anyway, my battery's dying. Here's the front bumper on that car. Frame rail. What is that? Brake cylinder? Master cylinder for the brakes? That's a hydraulic line there. Wow, here's the firewall. Copper tube. It must be for the heater core. Here's the other side. I know Bill's watching this on his computer going, yup, that's what that is, yup. Hood mounts. Wow, this is so cool. Oops, and I'm stepping on the other part of the door here. One part of something. There's the other rear panel on this panel wagon. That's the door. That must be the other door. Here's the floor pan, I think. Over there. No. Rear fender? No, front fender. Here's your hinge point. So that's the... Oh, that's the lower engine pan? Wow. Look at this. Still got some chrome. Still got a little bit of chrome. And that would be the windshield gasket, possibly. What a mess. What a mess. I've known about this car being here since I was a kid. I've never really looked at it like this. Look at that seat pan. That's the seat back right there. That's the back for the seat, I think. Or, yeah, gotta be the back for the seat. Wow. Anyway, I don't know what these pots are. They look like the hoods that hang from the tree for maple syrup. But these are all pine trees. These are all pine trees up in here. Well, not that one, but I don't think it's a maple. Maybe it's a maple. I'm not good with trees. I don't know. You guys can figure it out if you're still watching this. If you are, same rules apply as my last video. If you're still watching this, thank you, and this video is free for you. If you've stopped watching this before this point, you owe me $1. Alright, I'm going to make my way back to my truck, see what else we can see. Kind of a bust on metal detecting, but hey, found an old car. That's pretty cool. See if I can't get poked in the eye with a stick on my way back.